Have you ever felt like certain Magic the Gathering content creators suddenly appear everywhere? Before you even really know it, they're all over your For You page and not just on one platform, but multiple social media outlets. You can't go anywhere without seeing this person. They have sealed product that's unreleased, spoiler cards, maybe they're collaborating with other content creators that you do really like and enjoy. And it just feels like, man, this person came out of nowhere almost in a suspicious way. And it gets us asking the question, are some Magic the Gathering content creators actually industry plants? So, an industry plant would be someone that the industry, whatever industry it's a part of, whether it's comedy or movies or music, picks some random person that they feel they can market the crap out of and pushes them into the spotlight, giving them tons of reasons for the average fan of that music or type of music or environment or whatever it is to suddenly out of nowhere fall in love with them and just consume their content. The idea is it was a plant, it didn't happen naturally, but that the company itself created this superstar. Sometimes in niche markets or niche content creating spaces, it can kind of feel like that's what's happening. Also, if you like talking about Magic just as much as you like playing Magic, hit that like and follow. We'd love to bring you along for more conversations like this. But here's the question, why does it feel like some content creators are just everywhere? Why do some feel pushed with, oh, hey, my lights shut off? Whatever. Why does it feel like some content creators get all the cool collaborations and have all the fun and the sealed products when others are just kind of left behind? Especially to smaller creators like myself, I admit it can kind of feel like, man, they came out of nowhere. How lucky they must be. But how and why are these creators getting these free product and these spotlights to showcase new cards from upcoming sets? Is it favoritism? Is it a marketing strategy? Yes, maybe kinda, but I will promise you almost none of it happened overnight. The truth is, most creators worked really, really hard. I'm thinking of one content creator in specifically in mind, and you might know who I'm talking about. A lot of people don't like this content creator because they think that they're an industry plant, but this person has shown the receipts saying, listen, I've been creating content about Magic for a while, and maybe I took a little break here and there for multiple reasons, but no, I've been a fan of this format, of this avenue for a really long time. This didn't happen to me overnight. A lot of these content creators were grinding before people noticed them. Maybe someday I'll have the opportunity to talk about fun, nerdy things to a huge platform, a lot of people, but right now I don't get a ton of likes. I'm kind of that proof that, listen, most content creators, no matter how successful they are, started with videos that don't get 100 views or don't get more than 10 likes. We just never saw them because they weren't popular. And maybe they perfected their format or through multiple opportunities of failure learned the right things at the right time and caught that really important thing when it comes to content creation, that wave of momentum and just started knocking things out. This could have been because of one successful video or one really funny viral moment or one thought and idea that they had that everyone could relate to, and that just really shot them forward on the wave of the internet and its craziness when it comes to content creation. So maybe a bunch of people noticed this, and among that bunch of people were probably people at Wizards of the Coast. There are people that work for Wizards of the Coast, and probably their entire job is to go and try to find these types of people online or read tweets about them or read things that are starting to get popularity and respond or interact with the content. I know this because way back when, during Phyrexia All Will Be One, during that pre release, which I was really excited to go to, I got sick. And I think it was still Twitter at this point, but I tweeted to Wizards of the Coast or to Magic the Gathering, and I said, ironically, I am considered toxic and unable to attend the pre release weekend. Well, the right somebody saw that tweet, and they reached out to me and in my DMs said, hey, send us your address. We'd love to send you a pre release kit. I was nobody then. I'm nobody now. And so the content I was creating was even smaller than anything I've done now. And again, I'm not very big, but there are people that their job is to go and try to notice those things and make cool moments and out of opportunities like that. So what I think what Wizards is looking for specifically is they're looking for content creators who are doing their work for them. If you really look at some of the big content creators these days, they're doing a couple of specific things really, really well. And not like the viral hook stuff, not like the algorithm side of social media. I'm talking about doing things that Wizards is wanting to do themselves, but just realizing that some content creators are doing it better. These content creators are doing things like explaining complex rules or reviewing new product. And this one, probably the most important thing that Wizards will probably take notice of, getting new players into the game. If you're a content creator and you can do that, I can almost guarantee Wizards is going to want to support that because you are making them money, even without them trying. So yeah, they're going to send you a free box of the next set because to them, that's a write-off, I'm sure, and they get to watch you make a bunch of content about their product for free that brings new people into the game without them really even trying. Wizards isn't just looking for content creators with views, they're looking for content creators that help grow the game of Magic the Gathering. So they're going to invest in educators, they're going to invest in lore content creators, they're going to invest in commander heavy content players because commander is a very popular and continuously growing format. So you throw that all together, add some maybe humor or entertainment value and factor, and boom, you don't have an industry plant, but you do have someone that the industry says, hey, this person is really catching on with the community. Let's pour some gas on that fire. Let's keep it going and help it in any way we can. Because I'm sure it's happened to you. You've seen your favorite smaller content creators catch a wave or hit something big and go, yes, that's so cool that they got to showcase a pre-released card or a spoiler, or that's awesome that they got a bunch of free boxes just because they're good or funny or clever and educational in creating Magic content. So what kind of content creators deserve that? What kind of content creators should be supported in that? I don't know. That's kind of tricky. It's probably more of a personal preference for people to decide on their own. But I have a couple content creators that I started following when they were smaller size and now are exploding. Is it because they're an industry plant? No, it's because they're good at what they're doing and people take notice. Ben Bateman, he's been creating content for a long time, and a lot of his content in his format is like, let me explain this new thing in under a minute. That's the kind of content I like and want to know about because I like to know what's new, what's happening next, but I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on that video. Another really good example would be Liz of Lorwyn. She's been probably exploding since late November, early December, really new to the content creation game, but her profiles on various social medias are taking off. Why? Because she does something very important that Wizards is going to take notice of and want to endorse, and that is provide educational methods and educational avenues into Magic the Gathering. These people are responsible for getting new players into the game or bringing old players back to the game, and that makes Wizards money. And I think those are the content creators that we should probably be supporting when we have the chance. I mean, it's all preference. It's up to you. If you don't like one content creator, there's 10 more right behind them that you might like or you might be able to relate to more, or you might like their style and it might be more specific to how you like to play the game. But the reality is most content creators, probably all of the content creators, at least that I can think of or that I follow, are not industry plants. They're people who worked hard, caught momentum, and are doing things that bring value to the game that we enjoy. But let me ask you, what type of content do you think that the Magic community needs more of? Is it educational? Is it stylistic? Is it review stuff? Or is it just cracking more packs? What do you think? Let me know in the comments what things you like to see out of content creators. Maybe I'll do more of that so you guys will watch my videos. Probably not, though, because I just really like conversations like this and talking about things like Magic the Gathering and other nerdy things. So if you'd enjoyed any part of this video or disagreed with any part of this video, let me know in the comments. Hit that like, subscribe, that follow, your button of choice, and maybe we'll see you again in a future video. Or who knows, maybe I'll blow up overnight because it's me. Maybe I'm the industry plant. But seriously, is there a place to sign up for that? Because I think I would be okay with that. Just jokes. We'll see you next time. My name is Nate, and I'm a knight right here at the Nerds table.